Ladies and gentlemen, this is a heavyweight contest consisting of 6 5-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner. Between, on my left and in the red corner, the 3 times winner of the Albert Hall Tournament Trophy from Budapest, Tibor Szakacs. His opponent on my right and in the blue corner, the Southern England heavyweight champion from Portsmouth, Big Bruno Elrington.
And as Mike Judd, our master of ceremonies for the afternoon's program, leaves the ring, we go into the main bout of the afternoon at heavyweight, very heavyweight. Bruno Elrington, 19 stone 12, in the white boots and, of course, leotard and tights. His opponent looking pretty small, unusually, Tibor Szakacs, the Hungarian Olympic Games representative, at 15 stone 4, giving away 4 stone 8 pounds, which is quite a giveaway. But Tibor Szakacs, over a 6-5-minute round contest, 2 falls to decide, just might show us that necessary skill to outpoint the big Bruno. Yes, he mustn't stay in for strength holds, that's for sure. I think he's probably realizing that already. Joe Dorazio, the referee. He won't get any rope bending from Tibor Szakacs, I don't think, unless he's really annoyed about something, but he might easily from Bruno. Double wrist now. Nice movement of those feet, so swift there. He's got a lot of man to manipulate there, Tibor Szakacs. 19 stone 12. Yikes. However strong you are, and Tibor certainly is, he's got to lift 19 stone 12 in a crutch hold and slam. It's going to be some work. Yes. But Elrington will never, I don't think, match his get-outs, his straight moves, his counters. And this means so much over a 6-round contest. Arm lock now to Bruno Elrington. Still making sure of that arm lock with that right hand of his there. And Tibor Szakacs nicely over the top, and there's one of the counters we were talking about. And there's the applause from this packed crowd here at the Cliffs Pavilion in Southend. Really appreciating that beautiful escape move into a counter. Didn't last, but he got out of the arm lock. Szakacs with that, well, halfway to that tremendous bridge of his. Head wasn't even touching then. Now then, the full weight down on the feet, yes. And very sportingly, big Bruno Elrington congratulates him on that apparently easy get out, but of course it's got to be timed to perfection before it works. Yes, nicely into the backhammer. Turned the tables perfect. 1 minute to go, round one. Half a minute. Yes, he's still out. High headlock, but he's still holding the backhammer on there. Out of it again. Man back to the canvas nicely. First chance for a pinfall right on the bell, but shoved off with just a couple of seconds to go. Often we hear, as we did this afternoon, the MC, in this case Mike Judd, introduce Tibor Szakacs as the Hungarian from Budapest who won the Albert Hall tournament on 3 separate occasions. That might not seem much, but it is pretty terrific over the time he's been over in this country to have won that coveted belt on 3 occasions. Only one other man has got near to that, in fact has beaten it. I think that's Steve Fido.
Seconds away, round 2.
Round 2, 5 rounds to go. 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide this winner. Bruno Elrington of Portsmouth at 1912. Tibor Szakacs, Budapest, Hungary at 15 stone 4. And of course it's big Bruno Elrington. The shock of hair, the beard, and the all black strip with the white boots. Big Bruno really keen on covering that flesh of his with the tights and the leotard and the hair and the beard and of course now the elbow and the tattoos. Well, it's Elrington that's won that one for the moment. The backhammer he was after. Now, exactly the same move as in the last round, but he couldn't hold it then. Can Szakacs get out of it this time? Yeah, oh, thinking about the backhander. There's that bridge again. And he went for the leg lock there instead of the head scissors. I think at ringside we were all expecting the head scissors. I think also Bruno was. Well, Bruno Elrington really behaving very well. Not a single bending of the rules up to now for Nelson. And he's got the height to lay it on. It's the break. Half broken, grab at the wrist, and completely broken. Reaching again for that double wrist lock. Elrington very keen on that today. I don't think he can try a bear hug. Tibor Szakacs can try a bear hug on this man. I don't believe it's possible. Oops. Now that's the sort of thing that we were expecting. And I'm sure Szakacs will now change his style a wee bit if that continues. Double finger into lock. Elrington must have the advantage on this. Unless Szakacs goes with it and reverses it, which he's done beautifully. And double arm now, which man will win. Elrington over the top, nicely shoulder press, and beautifully out by Szakacs. Beautifully out. Side head chancery now, Szakacs. 1 minute to go in the second. Elrington tried to reach for a bear hug there, but in the side head chancery hold, he can make it right. Oh, nicely held. Oh, shoulder press on the way there. Oh, hair. Definitely a pull to get him over. Ref didn't spot it, looking at the other end. And Elrington losing his temper now. The needle is crept in. Eight seconds, and the needle really has crept in. On the bell. There he is, from Portsmouth, big Bruno Elrington, who's been after the British title. Of course, he's the Southern Area heavyweight champion. He's held that title for quite some time, but he's really after the British title. Well, now there's a great possibility in the near future. I can't say much about it yet until I've checked on it, but I believe that there will be a chance for these leading contenders to go for a vacant British title before very long. Round three, 4 rounds to go, and Elrington clear across the other corner before the bell went. And Szakacs hardly turned round when that happened. But a good, efficient posting. Elrington versus Szakacs here. And Szakacs giving away, remember, 4 stone, 8 pounds. Just over 4.5 stone to this man from Portsmouth. Can't wait to see if he can attempt to lift. Body lift of any kind. Crowd right behind Tibor Szakacs, of course. Very popular indeed, this wrestler. Bruno Elrington can't, of course, be too popular. He bends the rules a little too often for that. Going for the double arm from the inside of the wrist. Very neat move indeed, a backbreaker here. Very dicey, could be a submission. I think it's going to be, as it is. Nice move by Elrington. Beautiful wrestling move, and even Szakacs couldn't get rid of that one. Mike Judd, RMC.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 3, the first submission to big Bruno Elrington.
What a beauty it was. The crowd maybe don't like him leading their favourite Szakacs, but he certainly deserves some applause for that, because it was a simply superb move that even the greatest escaper in the business couldn't get out of. 3 rounds to go. Round 4, and now Bruno really going in for the kill to try and make this a 2-0 win over the former Hungarian champion. really following that quick submission up, hoping to get a chance at another. Will he go for the same hold? He's trying it, but he won't get the same backbreaker this time. He hasn't got the inside of the wrist this time. But he caught that. Szakacs turned a little bit too quickly and walked right into that one. Hold eagle, that perfectly okay. Ooh, beautiful shot. That first one and the second following it up quickly. Didn't get him right though, got him high chest. The crowd won another of those. Szakacs going for that knee and trying for his own type of submission now. Can't really see what he's doing, but it's obviously going for Elrington's left knee in some way that he doesn't like. Trying to bring that body away. The use of his right leg there, but no, we'll never know exactly what he was doing with that knee. But it certainly worried Elrington a little bit. Giodarazio, no doubt about that at all, and standing on the man to keep him away. Trying to get Tibor Szakacs to clear. Yes. Went without the head scissors, but came back with the figure 4 head scissors on. But I think it's only at the ropes he can't really get much advantage from that. Szakacs has only got to lay one foot out straight and get the break. But he doesn't want to do it that way. Being Szakacs, he'll wrestle his way out if he can. Must go to the ropes soon. They've been right on the border, the apron of the ring almost, without actually touching the ropes. Finally, they run into them. And now all Giodarazio, the ref's going to do is to get that break. Clean. But it wasn't clean, but it was behind the referee's head. Apologies this from Elrington for that sneaky one over the top of the referee's head where he couldn't see. No, a genuine apparently. Szakacs is going to aim that backhanded chop of his a little nearer to the beard line. Two chops before have been right too low. On the ropes again, very near it. Yes, and finally into them. Less than a minute to go now in round 4, and there's a lady at ringside then doesn't want Elrington to get up at all, if she can possibly avoid it. Referee Giodarazio having a lot of trouble in this bout, but I'm not sure who's laying it on this time. I think it was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. The follow-up illegal, 20 seconds to go. And again, when in trouble, Bruno going towards the ropes, leaning on the bottom one with his head. Just a couple of seconds left now in this 4th round. Well, the crowd warned him as Elrington shot over to Tibor Szakacs' corner, but Elrington now tells us that it was merely to shake his opponent's hand. Well, we would only find out the truth about that if Tibor had not seen him come. 2 rounds to go. Elrington leading this man, Szakacs, by 1 submission to 0. Can he come back into this? There's an awful lot of people here at the Cliffs Pavilion South End will hope so. He's got the tricks, he's got the beautiful counters, or the back chop that might do it. Round 5. Szakacs in the trunks against Elrington, trailing by that 1 submission. This is the penultimate round, so if Szakacs is going to come back, he must try and do it in this round with the equalizer, giving him a chance for the winner in the final round. But if that goes on, it's ridiculous. Public warning for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 5, the referee has given his first public warning to Elrington.
Right into the ropes. He's hanging on the middle rope. There's no chance of continuing the move there. He shouldn't be allowed to. Oh, but on the way, nicely held by... Now the back shot, now the flying tackle. Now it's all a matter of balance. Can he get the big man over backwards? Yes, he can, all the way down. Cross press is on. He's got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 5, an equalising fall to Tibor Szakacs.
Elrington really going mad here as we look at Szakacs' corner. There's Elrington in the foreground, really going angry with everybody in sight. The crowd, Szakacs, the referee, the seconds, you name it. Even Mike Judd, our MC, had almost got into trouble outside the ring there. But he'll have to go in a few seconds now for this final round, and it's 1 each.
6th and final round.
1 final round, 1 public warning against Elrington. 1 fall each. A submission fall to Elrington in the 3rd, equalizer to Szakacs in the 5th. Szakacs giving at least as good as he gets with the forearm uppercuts. Considering he's giving away all that tremendous weight, 4.5 stone. Anybody would think as a referee's life is easy, I don't think Joe D'Orazio will agree with him in this part. Oh, that's too high again. The follow-up came. Now, can he get his man down again like he did before? If he can, it's a 2-1 win. But this time, Elrington wins it. But he's staggering. He just used his weight. And fortunately for him, got his balance thick. I think he would have probably gone back into the ropes anyway. Szakacs gets up from the canvas. Elrington knows that's the time he could deliver that backhander. And around the back of the neck. Now he could get an equalized submission. He's on that weak left knee. This could be it for Szakacs. They're aiming for the submission, but Elrington out. And anyway, he's very near the ropes. If he needs to clutch the bottom rope there, he can do it. He's through it. He's through. That's the break. The crowd don't like it, but you can hardly blame him in that position on his weakened left knee. It's like getting out of trouble, especially in this final round. Oh, the punch came first, but referee the other side. Not Oh, that's the one. A bit low again. A little bit low again. A very weak Elrington now. Szakacs coming back all right. The crowd here really going mad. The tension is tremendous around this ring as to whether Szakacs will do it. Just about 2 minutes left now in this final round. The screams there for Szakacs to go and finish him. He couldn't quite make it, but he's still in there trying and still thinking of the backhanded chop. But Elrington has his own ideas to slow his man down. Full Boston Crab attempt by Elrington with his weight, 19 stone 12 on Szakacs' back. Szakacs could submit from it quite easily. 1.5 minutes left in this bout now, 1 fall each. And still Elrington trying to get this full Boston on. I wouldn't be surprised to see Tibor go through there. No, he couldn't make it this time. He gets the trip in though. And both quite happy to lie on that bottom rope there to take a breather. Less than a minute now. Less than a minute in this final round. And it's really becoming a slugging match here. Szakacs cannot get that chop in successfully. Not enough height in it. Gets on the chest rather than on the throat. The uppercuts coming very much slower and not like so strong now from Elrington. And there's the backhand. Oh yes, that's a good one. That got him now. He's got 30 seconds. 25 seconds. 20 seconds on another back chop. But Szakacs has got to go some to hold him down for the end of this bout. 10 seconds. No, he's got to go down again. He's got to get him down again. Now it's all over. It's going to be a draw now. 3 seconds to go. But what a main bout. Tremendous effort by Szakacs, giving away 4.5 stone and still making a draw out of it. Mike Judd, our MC, to announce it.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a submission in round 3 to Big Bruno Elrington, a fall in round 5 to Tibor Szakacs. The result of this contest is a draw. Ladies and gentlemen, after a very hard-fought contest, I'm sure you'll give a hand for each of the contestants. From Portsmouth, the Southern England heavyweight champion, Big Bruno Elrington. And ladies and gentlemen, the Hungarian Tibor Szakacs. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, as they leave the ring, Tibor Szakacs and the Southern England heavyweight champion, Big Bruno Elrington.